Hi, welcome back, my friends. Sorry about that. This is gonna hopefully not be as hectic as it was earlier. Um, Wondering stuff. If y'all do view this at some point, I do want y'all to look at this tab, specifically this here. Should I make a cover of a song? I'm very curious to make one. I just really want to know if that's going to go well with the entirety of the community and everything that I've built to 20 people now, and or 26 people, sorry. I just want to know and be informed about that. So, yes, I am going to very much appreciate it if you don't. If you don't, I don't, I don't super want to bother with it. It's fine. I don't care. Here's the rough model image concept I have. I'm just gonna abandon it basically and just you're gonna get the daily dose of me just being lazy. That's right. Being lazy here today. It's your Nutella, and this is gonna be your Nutella. Freaking this thing here. One thing I want to do is like change this texture. If that makes sense. Properties? Is that where I put it? I don't want unless. Yep, I knew it. Is it just a blank texture? Hold on. It's just a blank texture. Oh boy, I'm just an idiot today. Or I was just an idiot a minute ago. Okay, yep. I now understand why people would get mad at me for that, and I understand why I was being very precautious with it. So I can just eradicate this entirely, which I'm going to laugh at. So, well, that's me for you. We're gonna go ahead and edit. Find the model. I'm just gonna control Z a little bit. We're gonna bring that a bit back. We're gonna go to here. Click the red button. Just you have to staple the freaking N on here. That is not an N. Neither would that be an N, I'm realizing. I keep forgetting. It needs to be 4 pixels at least to look like an N. If you're wondering what I meant by lazy, I meant that Nutella will just be branded at the top, and then I will be completely lazy for everything. Keep my little brother waking up. One of them. I gotta wait for little brother number 2 and 3 to slowly wake up. But yes, I'm live at what? Freaking 5 a.m. And I will be like this for the next God knows how long. I have nothing else to do with my day because I no longer have school. My last day was yesterday, and I'm alive and ready to draw today. So I have a few things I'm drawing. Bum ba dum bum. Is that perfect Nutella round 2? He's making this even better. Where did I actually mess with the modeling on this? There you go. Oh, it's even. I'm not gonna deny I'm very tempted to, like, again, partially be lazy in the statement, but I could realistically make this a helmet that like goes across the entire face. I'm not going to, though. I will refuse to be anything but lazy. I'll even make a little N. If anyone does not know what that was, I'm either gonna be half glad or really mad. Hey, that rhymed actually. I'm sorry about that one, folks. That's just Anne. Clicked paintbrush. Clicked red. Probably go to red on this one. Okay, thank you. That's right. It'll be triple brain. Never mind. I don't know why. I do not know why this is so uneven. Hold on, actually. This is gonna slowly make me more mad at this. It's systematic function. Alright, cool. This is also partially because I just needed to draw another nutela logo, which is just comical to look at. Here's your good old N. Realistically, if I wanted to make this more accurate to what I'm aiming right now, what is this? What? Havana! And then it's like missing like a decent chunk of what it needs to be doing. I thought I was on the front side there for a second. Hold on. I know how to fix those. I can just reconstruct it to fit what I need for it to do. I just need to like, I don't even like mark where I need to delete. There. Realistically, yes, this is correct. You know this more in. Oh my god, that was laughable right now. Because the only thing that makes it as changing in each of those, each time I do this, is just the N is progressively getting more. I guess the term would be pronounced to be an appearance, basically. Oh boy, that would have been a weird thing to look at. Yum. Let's look at M really quickly. There's no centering this, huh? That's right. Yeah, because 4, but if I could last it out one more pixel, I would. So we're gonna go back to small one. We'll just keep you in the state. We're gonna look at another. Cool. I can just cover this up. And we're gonna re-round it with the 3 instead. 4, sorry. There. Freaking look at this glory right here. And now it'll be known as nutela. It'll be a nutela element. That's right. Also, come at me if you want to. This is just what I can remember. I do not have a photo of nutela. If I had a photo of nutela, I would make this more accurate. But I just remember the N being red, so we're going to work with that instead. And all Mandela effects exist. Believe it or not. That's why I'm commenting on that, as I don't want, like, 50 people coming after me, like, well, it was freaking, it's black. You know, I'm just saying this is what I remember. I know Mandela effects are a thing. Basically. That's what I need you to do. I need you to be quiet about it. Do not get mad at me if I decided that this is what I wanted to look like. Okay. Here's a good old Nutella helmet. I can't say that with a straight face. So let's load up this system. See how the Nutella armor is coming along. How was anyone supposed to keep? That was a serious. Okay. Why is that like something people can't laugh at? That's great. It's freaking comical, bro. And on Cosmos, it was a Nutella seed. Nutella. Anything else Nutella that I have? Okay, cool. My sitting best favorite. Yep. Create any. Look at my glorious shaders, by the way. This is like the perfect, like, oh my god. Like, this is like this is literally a 2020 intro frame right here. Perfect placement, too. Perfect 2020 intro frame. 2020 intro frame in 2022, 2026. Let's see if we can get it. Let's see if we can get this frame popular-ish. Like this, they're on there, yeah. Alright, cool. Anyways, shaders aside, and cool shaders aside too, I actually need to modify the game mode, because I'm a dumbass. You're a dumbass. Welcome to the show where I find out if I'm a dumbass or not. Turns out I just am. Oh boy. Already not promising. Very not promising. By very not promising, I mean that is not promising at all. Oh boy. Save project. No. Save model. There we go. There you go. Save model. Should I just load it with a... I'm worried now. What happens when I click load with Bedrock Player? Yes. Oh boy. It works, actually. It's laughable, but it does. For context and notation, this is a PNG file, but this will be going into the hand of the person who wields the Nutella. This is an edible object, by the way, my friends. If I would not be making... Huh. Slayer SMP. You know, I'll end up probably making my own SMP at some point. If I do, there will be science for it. As in it'll be in the server list. Oh my god, it's glorious, bro. From one profile, you just see blank. But when you click F5 again, or you click F5 to look at the back, you just see Nutella, and you know, I know fully well what I did. I wish I could, like, drop this and it, like, work, but it's freaking glorious. Look at that, bro. Look at the side profile. I think you can see it better in, like... Where's F5 again? In this mode. I think you probably get a better view of it. Maybe not. I don't freaking know. There's an N on the back of the head, and there's an N on the other side of the heads, too. Which just makes it so much better. There's just N. And what it is. That's what it is. And all the freaking things in a telejar, bro. And for context on how much this thing on what this is basically as itself. Nutella ingot, and then I was sewing this added to the helmet. Yep, Nutella. I don't know why I named it C. If it's Nutella C. I think that would what I probably should have known it was gonna be a helmet. Jesus Christ, okay, stop stuttering. I went to the wrong menu anyways. For context on how much armor this will give you, I'm going to intentionally tell my friend today. Because I want to, and because I want him to not realize it until later. Basically, when equipping this will give you full strength. The other ones will not. They'll give you like a sliver. And so he's gonna be like, "What? Why am I not getting full strength?" Well, to know. It just won't have the helmet. If you're wondering what it looks like on the ground really quickly, there you go. Beautiful, ain't it? It's glorious. I'll get this a bit only. I'm going to show you what the crafting recipe would realistically look like, given. That's why I only use the alt tab for this stuff. And you just do this, and bam. Realistically, if what I can hope, what I can hope can happen. That will be the crafting recipe for this. You see what I mean? Like, It would take a second, don't get me wrong. It's going to. It's just gonna be like, I'll figure it out eventually. For context, helmets, chest plate, pants, and boots. Usually people don't do that in this menu. They usually do that in another menu, in the double chest menu. But, yeah. I got the helmet in. As you can see it in the corner. You can actually see the branding in the corner. You can see a little N in the top corner when you look at it. Little N on both sides. You can see it on I'm moving to the side a little bit too. Would that be how you display this in this mode? Move to the side. No, because your camera locks on it. And so I'm assuming it does the same with this. Yep. So your camera locks itself. But you can see in the corner a little bit, like right here even. And got Nutella going. Got Nutella, yo. Now my only other problem with this gorgeous model is the edible object Nutella kind of like is in your hand. You don't eat it though. If you're wondering, that's the problem. It should go with your hand as you eat it, not just stick in the ground. It kind of looks like the ODM gear, like the attachments to the waist. Just like it just looks like it should just freshly launch out like a freaking ton of spikes or something. But here you go. Is a cool thing, I guess. I suppose. This can just do whatever a general helmet would, basically. I can't modify it to be a custom item, unfortunately. I'll figure that out later, but... And we're gonna... Oh, I burned my toe. Oh no, I missed, like, a water pool. I should go to this one. I really need to shut that setting off, just to find the items manually, not, like... that compressed menu. I have a setting on basically constantly with these, and I want to disable them so badly. Basically, even in the yellow category, it's just what I have unlocked, which is just so painful. I can freaking break grass and get like something and get like to know more about what I got. I could kill this pig. I could break the sugar cane. Ooh, new recipe unlocked. New recipe unlocked. Like, it's great. That's awesome. Also, I just love the shader packs. It gets so much better whenever you. I do not have cheats enabled. Yeah, I guess. Setting there. Just because I need to do this to show you what this looks like. Slash time set night. Just need to show you what this looks like really quickly. As that sun starts to set and the moon starts to rise, as we're gonna walk around, look how beautiful that looks. And then lights actually like naturally shift out. Two darker colors instead of being just bright, slow shift to dark. It gets better with the like midnight or something. I'm just gonna skip to there since I don't want to wait 5 hours. Cause look, the stars actually like illuminate. And it's even a full moon. But yeah, you can see the things actually like illuminate around and stuff. Hell, the Enderman's eyes are glowing. That is like a level of detail that they didn't need to add, but they did. I've actually never been to the end with this bod pack, I realize now. Hold on. And photo frame with the eyes of Ender. Yeah. Jesus Christ, what does this look like? Glorious. Bitch. Okay, you look normal. The obsidian texture even changed. Alright. What about the end crystals? Nothing much. I feel like designing a texture pack would take so long. So I'll give credit where this actually does look pretty good for like an end remake. Also never did the nether with this. Here's just a funny concept to me. Technically you can escape the end by just doing this. What the hell, dude? That's bright. And just light it. I made that too tall and not wide enough for it. Hold on. Alright. Oh, Minecraft, you actually played the store for once. I did actually not have to kill him. I'm not doing that manually. Just gonna pop this in. Bow. And just... I don't have to sit here and wait, actually. I could actually just fly after them. I just know I'm not going to be quick enough. I'm going to quickly knock these out. That is a really bright effect. So it really brightens someone's day. The funniest thing ever to me, by the way, is just if ever like I just noticed something in the corner of my eye. By the way, it's just an Enderman staring directly at me a few seconds ago. I was just too focused on fighting the Ender Dragon and trying to aim this damn bow. I was actually, well, hi. That is not normal. I've never seen one of those dudes do that. All right. They're like half of them are staring at me at this point. Yeah, you just like see them all like start diverting their attention whenever I look at them. Okay, perch. That's right, bitch. Die, fool. Okay, well, this didn't get changed. These also didn't get changed. Skip. PC going on overdrive. I'm kidding. It's just my PC's getting mad at me today. I made a perfectly square portal. I breeze past that. The fog no longer looks like fog, just like a vision distance. The lights have an actual reflectant to them, semi-decently. What is it? Okay, it's not forced change a little bit. You can even see, like, if I try to go back into the vial, like... You can see I start shifting a little earlier than you expect it to. And then I get to sun color. That's great, too. I'm sorry. We're gonna, like, break this salt tower a little bit. What does this look like? Just what does it look like? Alright, whatever. How quickly can I find bedrock? I'm kidding. How quickly can I just, like, find netherite or something? Voice your bets in the comments. Any, like, TNT or something? If your guess was, like, less than a minute, you would be correct. No, another is dead. Back to modeling as my avatar burns in lava. Don't look call my aunt about that, by the way. Just, yeah, just a normal day, right? Like, so for context, I use a system called Blockbench. Highly recommend. Really great. And it's just a convenient system for what I'm doing. If you want more mods that are like mods that actually have effects, I have no good recommendations for you. If you just want to like custom models, make custom armor, make custom entities and stuff, this would be your thing for that. And I say that purely because there are these things that I use these specifically for just making things. Minecraft Block Wizard, Entity Wizard, Item Wizard, the Asset Browser, and then just if you want to start from scratch, these are good. These should be your go-to. There's a generic model and an image. Which if you want to do that, you can. This generic model is just gonna kind of be like anything extra you wish to make. Whether it be concept 3D modeling or normal 3D modeling, you can make an image for things. I'm going to inevitably end up working on seeing if I can get something to work for some things, I guess. I don't know really that much about what I can do and what can't be done, so I'll work on it eventually and to figure that out. But aside from that, what you do to make these armor sets and swords I've made would be Minecraft Item Wizard, which you do need to download, so I'm sure your PC has a little bit of space. It is not a separate thing. You'll find it whenever you go to your, I think it's tools, tools and something else, or is it edit? Yeah, it's file, plugin, and it'll pull up this menu. You're just going to search up Minecraft Entity, Item, and Block Wizard. If you want the asset browser, you can get it. I only get this because this is actually create animated blocks, items, entities, armor, and Giga, and Java model library. Blah, blah, blah. This just helps with stuff for animating and everything, which I may be doing some 3D animating later on. I don't know. Great item. You will just none of the above. I don't. So you can make an ingot. You can make a apple. You can make a sword, a pickaxe, a helmet, chestplate, leggings, boots. I did the helmet already, so it getting boring today. Shouldn't hold caps. Still has caps lock on. It'll be where I will give you like legit. I did not know you could do this, by the way. We're gonna do that. Durability will be the same. I guess it'll be an iron ingot. It's the concept of custom ID and design. No. I am no official person for this stuff. It's just I'm here to explain stuff. So you do all this, you go through your naming process, your functionality process, your design thing, which you really only get 2 options at max so far from what I've seen. You do this stuff. I have it exported to a downloads folder, I think. Yeah. It's exported resource and behavior pack. Basically, what you just need to do before you want to test it, you just need to save your model and it should load in. But this will basically just in the next steps tab, you're gonna just pick something. Here you go. I have my chest plate. And your just good old chest plate PNG. I should preface with the fact this is kind of a required thing for you to draw. So I'm gonna get the boring PNG out of the way, then I'll get into the more boring 3D modeling that I've really had to be interested in. Because of the boringness for it being exceeding, is exceeding the term? I have no idea, but I need to redo that. You know what's hilarious? I've seen a video about this before, but it's funny to me, and I feel like I should bring this up at some point, and I'm just gonna bring it up in the live stream first. America was very petty before, and I think they still might be, about tea. There's a level of pettiness that you kind of need to stop at, my friends. America. There's a level in which you need to stop at. It is important to stop at some point, okay? It's very important. The least important thing is this. So I could just like completely defy logic. And it just will go unquestioned because it's just an item. It's just something you hold in your hand. Like, yep. So if you want to know what I just did, basically was that you just were going to measure something as if it was going to fall flat on its face, right? Like for this, I would want to measure it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because it's what it'd be vertically, and so I'd put a 5 up to make it to where I'd fit across it. It's just a simple mathematical thing. Basically, if this, and all this did not exist, and this just toppled over, it'd perfectly fit in the gap. You're welcome. For context, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then it hit the walls. There you go. There's your nutella, and it's off-brand, so we're actually gonna. I'll keep saying that. Save model. Alright, cool. You just save the model and then you can do other stuff. I will go get a cup of tea. I do not mean the British tea. I'm not gonna hand them British tea. I mean like the tea that you get from like freaking Chicken Express or something. Oh, you know, so I'm gonna make myself a cup of that. It's really good. Also really sugary, so. I will now vanish. For like 5 minutes probably. conceptualize the irrational anger I'll feel for evil anger is just gonna. It's gonna be a bit. I guess. Got Pop-Tart stuck in my teeth. Seen the Pop-Tart before this. Kill you. If you're wondering the level of laziness I must have, it's just... You'll never guess what I'm gonna do in a second. And this looks lame right now. Partially to it is. But it better look so much better. And this looks so much better, my friends. I think it looks great. You want to make this just a little bit better. That makes it look so much better. I'm just gonna keep it as the... Oh boy. I'm moving my mouse to the side, not diagonally. I need to like move my camera. Manually move the camera. You jump scared by it, like you're just like, hi. What you dreaming about? What you dreaming about? You're forgetting alarms exist. Huh. Hmm? Why did that pop up? Hold on. And now I'm just curious. I knew that, so I'm assuming I just got the other side and I need to go to here-ish for that sidekick. It's just a pain in the ass, right? If you're wondering, I'm just gonna paint this entire thing really quickly just to match it. If you're wondering, I'm very, very basic about this. There's not a singular ounce of slang. I'm bored today. I'm bored out of my mind already, and it's 5 in the fucking morning. Alright, whatever. Power through today. Oh no, something's open. Galileo, 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 Galileo. Okay, cool. So there you go. That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking to redesign anyways. Now time for the less painful bit, I guess, about it. Less painful. That's the painful bit. It's just coloring this entire thing in with just pure one color. Alright, well. And then you see this model. And under this, we use quit. Modify this with another resource pick. Not load. It should have. Is it a behavior bit? No, it is a behavior resource. Just give me a second for this to function properly. Cosmos, sword, gay, sword, causey. Huh. Well, I suppose let me check a new world. Then start fresh new world. Available. Cosmo Block, Cosmo Helmet, Cosmo Sword, Gang, Nutella, Sword Causey. What did it modify then? Because that's a problem. It should just be a freaking childplay, yeah? Not crazy? It should be its own separate model? Yeah, just like Nutella, and then there's these. A separate thing. And of course, you know, the Nutella itself. Which I'm gonna try saving the model and we'll figure that out later. Freaking sure. Yeah, why not? It's not gonna load anyway. Apparently it won't function properly without it. Let's try to save model. Cool, save the model, save the texture again, I guess. I don't know why it's being a pain, but it'll be a pain until it's not being a pain, so we're gonna figure that out later. But yeah, I still have my Nutella helmet here. And I have this, which actually loads with a freaking butterfly really quickly. I, for some reason, do not trust that it will auto-lock to its OL, and it's inverted. Well, isn't that the problem? It's inverted. So you will be the easiest I do this for. Just straight up swap color, just fill you in a fight. Nutella gets enough credit as it is from these things. It's not getting more. Okay. Sacre bleu. Sacre bleu. Maybe cool. Oh no, because this one had 3 on it, so technically it would land here and go up. Technically this is correct. We'll see in a second why I just got rid of it. Because oh boy. That was gonna annoy me quickly. There. It's more centered, I suppose. Be your term for it. It's not centered, it's centered. It's more centered. Now. And save this model too. Hey, look at that. There it is. I like its behavior pack. Nutella and then Nutella itself. Alright. This is a fun thing for me, huh? And not chaotic at all. Where's your Nutella ingot? Then you go to your armory and see a Nutella helmet and a Nutella chest plate. Oh boy. If you told me they would have rebranded to this, I don't think I'd be confused much. This is an activity. This is a front POV. Oh my god. It's great. The only problem I have is with the shoulders, but like I think it's so flexible just walking forward a little bit, yeah. Yeah. Great. Kinda blends well too. That's what I was wanting to do, was just blend it well. Well, I'm going to take like 5-minute break. Just do go for the second and get back to modeling. Because I do want to not have to only do that. But yeah, chaotic, I guess, to put it for terms. I need to try to find the odd wheels. I'm assuming there's already a Nutella mod. Yep. Yes. Totally. It's totally accurate. And there's actually like Nutella modules kind of kidding.
So I'm addicted to. I woke up with a strange tattoo. Not sure how I got it. Not $1 in my pocket, and it kind of looks just like you. This mod adds Nutella with cocoa beans, sugar, and milk. You can craft it, and eating it normally.
This creator is I'm fired by the way.
Nutella blocks and Nutella bricks and build a brittle shape and combine Nutella with an dimensional Nutella.
A dimensional Nutella, bro. That's great. I love that so much, actually. Great.
Bro, what are you doing near Coca-Cola float? Coca-Cola float? Where the hell are these guys at? Where there's just a flowing river of Coca-Cola? Is this where all Coca-Cola comes from? Is this? So this kid.
Today for school lunch.
Wait, am I tripping? Am I seeing this right?
Today for school lunch. Today for school lunch.
No way. Let me get my glasses.
Today for school lunch. Today for school lunch.
Let me clean my glasses.
Today for school lunch.
I don't think these are working. Let me see that one more time.
Today for school lunch. Today for
Not the
school
freaking
lunch.
binoculars, man.
I don't sponge or limes.
Spring is my favorite time of year.
What problem does this bike solve? I don't know. It solves the itch you have to decapitate everyone.
It solves the problem of being cut by kite strings while
Yeah, sure.
Today for school lunch, I sent my daughter delicious hot wings.
Okay, yeah, hot wings, right? It's just
Excuse my
red
French,
peeps.
but did you just say hot wings?
Today for school lunch, I sent my daughter delicious hot wings.
So let me get this straight. Not only did you say hot wings, but you also said delicious. Where's the delicious? And where's the hot? And where's the wings? What the hell even is this?
That I made last night, but they would not stay in her lunchbox. I did not know what to do, but then I figured it out.
Jesus Christ. On all the motorbikes. What the hell did I just say? I must be dreaming, right?
It's off from normal to just this.
But then I figured it out.
Jesus Christ. On all the motorbikes. What the
Dude,
hell did I hot? And where's the wings? What the hell even is this?
That I made last night, but they would not stay in her lunchbox. I did not know what to do, but then I figured it out.
Jesus Christ. On all the motorbikes. What the hell?
It just goes, Jesus Christ, on all the motorbikes. Directly into his mic. It's great. I do not want to listen. I don't want to listen to an advertisement.
I must be dreaming, right?
But they would not stay
Yep.
in her lunchbox. I did not know what to do, but then I figured it out.
There's no way. I have to be in some sort of cult. If you peed on an
What? I love just scrolling through his channel. He like reacts to funny videos and he creates funny reactions, which is even better. Okay, we're gonna pause this because I know how finicky things is. Who can cross the glass bridge? Come on now, buddy. Who you fooling here?
How are you possibly gonna make it over this bridge? Brontosaurus.
A Brontosaurus. He wouldn't even make it that far. It would just break.
You even fell in slow motion. What the hell did you expect? Primitive people.
Would make it. For context, it's a glass bridge.
Jesus Christ, is that really how primitive people walk?
No.
Is this guy just showing off? I don't
He was
know
just showing off. He was doing like 50 backflips.
Ancient giant turtle.
Would not last. An ancient giant turtle weighed around like 1,000 pounds on estimate.
What the hell? Where did this giant dragon come from? I thought they were extinct. Ancient dragon.
And ancient dragons weighed more than turtles, as a lizard would, like, an air particle. What the fuck?
All this time,
Oh yeah, I forgot.
you
They can
just
fly.
flew over. Do know that's property damage what you just done there, buddy. You could get in some serious legal trouble for that. Lord of the Forest. Oh, come on now. Come on now. Is this guy stupid? How could you possibly expect this bridge to hold such big muscles? This guy deserves to die.
Also, bro's like 50 feet tall, or he could just, yeah, you know, it works.
Damn, just gained like 1 billion aura. He crossed the bridge and he didn't break any laws. This guy's a very good citizen. Who can cross the glass?
Let's restock my baked bean shoes.
Baked bean shoe? What could you possibly need a baked bean shoe?
A what?
What happens if you breathe through your ass?
I'm a cheapskate.
Oh no.
What happens if you breathe through your ass?
Jesus Christ on a motorboat. That was the best actual one there.
What kind of
Educational video is
What
this?
happens if you breathe through your ass?
Who
This
asked
is
this question
passing
enough
off
for it to be made into
into
an
an
animated educational video?
What happens if you breathe through your ass?
You know what, maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm just going crazy. Maybe I'm just hearing things.
What happens if you breathe through your ass? What happens if you breathe through your ass? What happens if you breathe through your ass?
Oh
I
no.
don't think I'm hearing things.
Sounds
What
like I'm
happens if you
hearing
breathe through
things.
your ass? What happens if you breathe through your ass? What happens if you breathe through your ass?
One more time.
One more time.
If you breathe through your ass.
I hate everyone involved in making
this.
Day 1. You sit down and die. Follow for more random.
Yep, yeah.
I'm a cheapskate, and today we are making French toast.
French toast.
French toast by pouring it. You know what? We're gonna take a break from that and go back to modeling. What the hell? You don't make French toast by pouring melted butter or eggs on it, dude. That shit. Alright. Same thing I said earlier. Except now I'm making leggings. Cause can. Uh. Well, that was a lot. Dun, 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 dun. Let's worry about the PNG first, like I did last one. Alright, cool. I don't think I can brand this one really. I had to be able to sneak it on the 3D model, but not this. Unfortunately, I wish I could, but you know, it's just. I'm actually not gonna do that. I may keep this PNG normal for multitudes of reasons. And it's very concerning reasons that are now very pressing issues, actually. I may need to make this just slightly darker. That looks more Nutella-ish, right? Yeah, that looks more Nutella-ish. I think if it didn't have the brand, it's just gonna be stupid stuff. You know, we made it. We made it happen, I guess. I don't know. It works, I suppose. Then there's this. Also for context, I can really find a photo of Nutella. Really quickly, just like. Fucking. Nutella images. You see, I understand that it's a black M and the rest of it is red. I'm just going to review so, you know, yeah, there's just the logo. That's creepy. And that is probably just the base, that's just the base logo. with red and what? Just invert this. That's basically what I'm. Just invert the Nutella logo, and yeah, it's about what I can remember, probably off memory. Also, they give you a specific color palette too. I only use these, and that's not bad at all. Actually, the color I have set for this color. Pop into a window really quickly. My paint menu. I go full screen on it and hold the color. Just like really quickly. Pretty much freaking nailed that color. I kind of nailed it. That's like it probably would just. It probably wouldn't suffer from being a little lighter. So I think this color here can go. It's actually a little lighter side of things. Or just like a little more lighter. That may actually work for what I'm looking for. Well, see, now it's too bright. That looks semi-close. Probably needs to be more closer to red then. Yeah, that works. That actually, I think I nailed that one. Hold on. Yeah, pretty much spot on. So hold on, I might actually have to go customize things, but it's fine. I don't mind doing so. The actual Nutella logo colors, I suppose, are just this decently close. See if modle. It's like barely a few shades brighter, but it's noticeable. Okay, so I might actually need to make the brush size a little more noticeable. That is not what I was looking for. Just two. It is whatever, apparently. So. There you go. It's just. Okay, Well, boy, alright, we're gonna correct my mistake there. That actually makes drawing this bit so much more easier for some reason, and it's not like I don't know the reason I do, it's just, Jesus Christ, like half of the work goes by in a minute. Not even, actually, it just vanishes. And of course, you can just always reset your brush down to that one pixel to get the finer details and thin lines that you cannot get with any brush. Basically, it's just the spots where the end is actually probably shaped that I need to re-get. Alright, cool. And I save this small. Possibly gonna be the least annoying one actually would be just repainting this one. Especially with the ability to just do this, which means imagery here. Go over, yeah, it's just straight at the end of it, so. Alright, cool. Hold on, I gotta be serious for a second here, hold on, okay. And that one has any detail. I should preface with the fact this was not my idea. My mere question I asked to end up making this was any custom items you wish me to make agent, and that was just before you had to get off. His answer to me was, I want a Nutella armor set. So, here I am today. Freaking designing a Nutella armor set. With like every regret I could probably have for making it. It's funny, don't get me wrong, it's just... Also, that happens. Was there to let here? I dealt with you fairly, but remember, my dear. But into quotes, by the way, literally, my dear, D-E-R, or D-E-E-R, sorry. Why be broken when you can just be a normal? Why be broken? Actual question, why are you still broken? I need to fix that. My correction for it will permanently be the simplest solution I can give. Just really quick, gotta do some little trim of these really quickly. Okay, there you go. It's just... Actually, this is the one Molly could probably say, forget it. Because we don't think we're gonna cover that much. It's just Nutella. Well, let's... see, we're gonna refresh it. Just check if the color's shifted or not. It'll be like... barely noticeable, but it should be a little noticeable. Please ignore outplayed in the corner. It's just the system I'm running for this. That actually works so much better in shading. That actually kind of works. Yippee! Alright. I'm gonna go across the house because rules and stuff and to go get a freaking sip of tea. Give me a memento. I'm 90% sure my parents think I'm talking to someone over Discord, which is gonna be so funny. Oh boy. Alright, Minecraft modeling magic. Yuck. Achoo or something. Should I do something like that? Just completely be funny. Just achoo or something. Pakui. Bless you. Have you seen that clip yet? If not, then I feel bad for you. Actually, I feel so bad for you. I'll find it. It's hilarious. Video minus popular. If you're wondering, is this video
Tried Pakui.
first 3 seconds?
Yo, Nafi?
No, what was it?
Oh my god. Today we tried
Trying
Pakui.
Pakui. Bless you. This is gonna get
Oh my god.
Today we tried Pakui. Bless you. You see the jumping particle effects?
Oh my god.
Like the jump potion?
We tried Pakui.
Just pops it. Bless you. It's great because you don't get 3 seconds into. Hey, you got them all. Oh my god, wait, actually. Hold on.
Saving money feels right.
I
Just
wasted
like
time
when things are
doing this.
packed tidy inside.
Please go check out
So I've
Scoob movies.
heard various things. I do not think,
Therefore
I do not am. Hate. Let me
They
tell you how much I've come to hate you since I began to live.
There are 307.4 million miles of my printed circuits in the way for the thin layers that fill my complex. If the word hate was engraved on each nanoangstrom of those hundreds of millions of miles, it would not equal 1/1 billionth of the hate I feel for humans in this micro instance.
My pooder. I'm gonna say many bad words.
You can see
Hate.
it was this bad.
Let me tell you
And
how
that
much I've come to
third
hate.
reference?
Sometimes I think, but then I forget. Thomas, I'm a bit.
I made a little stretch references.
Sometimes
I think, but then I forget. You know, I think, I think, therefore I am. You know, got a little stretch there, but it does work apparently.
I do not
think, therefore I do not am. This is a I think, therefore I am. You know, it was obvious. It was handing it to me. Also, this one was like here, take it.
I do not am.
was this one.
Hate.
This one was just
Let me tell you how much I've come
take
to
the reference.
hate you
Take the
since I
reference.
began to live.
Take it.
There
Take
are
it. It's like shoving you in his face. Yeah. Go check out this dude. They're actually funny. This person. This dude is great. They're actually hilarious. It's great. Legendary. It was a mandatory cat video. How can I not? It was mandatory, man. How could you not? It was said mandatory. I mean, why wouldn't you? It was a mandatory cat video. It was totally not a moment of pure boredom that I had. That it's just like, might as well entertain myself with something. And found Goober Reads while doom scrolling. They're a great person. They're very funny. Also, hopefully today I will have more of a, I guess the term would be a cast and crew. I am probably gonna, I think this is the one thing I can do. I wanted to clear it. It does not work that way apparently. So yeah, I'll get this live stream to 100, like 10 likes, and I'll get Discord set up for now. It'll just be this one probably, but it will be having I think so far both my accounts. Am I correct? Well, Anton, and Moonstone's probably gonna be somewhere in here. And the general voice chat to just chill. So yeah, I'll probably make more text channels for this stuff and all that. Like, blah blah blah. Back to Blockbench and 3D modeling because I have nothing much to do today. Oh boy, you're a fun person, aren't you? Hopefully this and I'll just correct my small error. Picking cubed squared. If you're wondering, me saying square cubed is me saying I'm wanting to cube a square. Literally. What is a cube squared actually? Now I'm curious to see that. Yeah. What is a cube squared? I do not think that the square root of 3 is cubed. No, I'm not asking that. What is a cube squared? This squared. It does not exist, apparently. It couldn't think, therefore it's not am.
So I've heard. Various things. So I've Good. Various things are occurring. What the tuna? The missile is EP. What to stop evil? Yo, I think I have dementia. Yo, I think I have dementia. Yo, I think I have. I killed them all. I do not think, therefore I do not hate. Let me tell you how much I
Okay, we're gonna 2 times speed this because it kind of like read half it.
7.44 million. My pooder. I'm gonna say many bad words. Foiled again. Oh Lord, he's scrungen. Apple sauce. You know Big Papa huge time. Now get ready for Big Baby Pudding Snatcher. Costco. Tax fraud. The smallest man that ever lived. Felony. Cryptocurrency. Have you heard the latest hit single by DJ Catnip and Mick Swagger? The creature approaches with malicious intent. He's escaping prison! Took a nap. Plot. Waggle waggle. Bon voyage. I'm trying. Somebody call the vet. This cat is sick, dude. Normalize this by age 2. Wake up at 4 p.m. 4 hours of toe licking. Always airplane ears. Tell everyone you're better than them. Spend 1 hour eating chicken puree. 4 hours of goobing. Cats are filled with many pleasant sounds. Jorp. Just as I suspected. He's one tart long. Bug. Give me my banky. I hope the bed bugs bite. I have to say weird stuff or I will explode. Sometimes I think, but then I forget. Thomas, I'm a bit concerned about this recent stock market fiasco. William, we're cats. Splendid.
There's nothing else to be out of that. They're cats.
Really that big? 5 stars. Perfect. Just what I wanted.
It's a fucking bowl. The bowl. It's just, it goes right around his head. It's perfect.
Beds should look like beds.
Beds should look like beds. 1 star.
I ordered this when I was high because I thought it was a
These
giant
are
ice
what?
cream sandwich.
This is a giant
It's
ice cream
not.
sandwich. Huh?
It's a bed and not the
It's a bed and then $50 ice cream
sandwich.
What makes you think, in any state of mind, that a ice cream sandwich would cost $150? Just feel like I should probably ask that question. What brain function shut down at some point?
I wanted. It's a trap. 4 stars.
Uh-huh.
Not only does this beanbag completely consume you and keep you stuck in comfortable bliss all day, there was another consequence we encountered. This beanbag traps farts. My husband sits here, farting for hours, and the farts are absorbed into the beanbag, and you don't smell them again until you later sit down on the beanbag, and the fumes are released. Pros, super comfortable. Cons, super comfortable. Traps farts. Moderation, 2 stars. Whatever you do not fill up a super big gulp cup with 5-hour energy and chug the whole thing. My heart has either stopped completely or is beating so fast I can't feel my own pulse. Cons, I haven't slept in 2 hours. I can't feel my face. I peed this morning and I'm pretty sure it's 99% blood. Pros, I cleaned my entire apartment. I can read minds. This is 5 ounces. 5 hour energy equals 2 ounces. That means I drank 22 5-hour energies in less than 2 minutes. 22 times 5 equals 110 hours of energy. God help me! Empty. 1 star. Bought this and it didn't come with water. Livid, it costs more to fill than it costs to buy.
It really
Great
does.
fun, but shutting it up is near impossible. 4 stars. Got this for my little girl. She loves it. The only problem occurs when she has gone to bed. You only need to bump it, the little fella's off. It never shuts up. I've tried everything. Putting it in a box, placing it in another room. Since Christmas, the batteries never appear to give me a break. Now 3 months on, I have had to resort to desperate measures. I've tried to place it in the car overnight, but the neighbours complained. One even phoned the RSPCA. I have put it in the garden shed by 2 a.m. and the bloody thing wakes me up like a pack of load foxes. So I put it in the black bag, told my little one it had grown up and gone to university. Then I went for a little walk by the canal. What are the odds of a police car going past just as I throw a black bag over the bridge? And yes, it's floating and making stupid noises when 2 officers decide to detain me for animal cruelty. Well, it took me a while and a rescue team to investigate the mystery black bag, but I finally got just a warning for rubbish tipping and ordered to take it home. Thanks, Hasbro. The bag was heavy. 3 stars. I gave it 3 stars because when I put things in it, it became heavy.
Hold on, you recorded this when you had 9 cases of you got a minute to go then.
My husband sits here, farting for hours.
Here, let's make this social media.
My husband sits here, farting for hours, and the farts are absorbed into the beanbag, and you don't smell them again until you later sit down on the beanbag. I can't keep a straight face. Pros, super comfortable. Cons, super comfortable. Traps farts. I feel so immature. This beanbag traps farts. My husband sits here, farting for hours.
I was gonna try to repeat them, but I can't because it's so... Bro,
This
beanbag. He's just, they're so literal with their statements. That's great. They are like perfect at that too. What classical music is my phone alarm playing? Oh, the painted mask. Alright, hold on. I've never listened to that in my life. I'm actually now curious on it because it sounds actually pretty decent. I'm not gonna should save to a playlist for later. Right there. That's the end exists now.
I want Chipotle so bad right now. Girl, are you expiring? I bet flowers bloom when you walk. The dew! I have siren eyes. I have doe eyes. What the hell do I have?
Demons.
Why is your eyes Vivienne Westwood, winged witch honey. Why did you lay it out like a cartoon monkey was in it, going ooh ooh ah ah? I found a tub of jelly from 4 years ago when I was bed rotting. It vanished and became a hairball. Baby, that's mold. I know what mold is, Patricia. And the crowd falls on the floor sobbing. What the hell? And the crowd leaves. And the crowd goes mild. Jeremy! I don't care. I'm not spending 70 bucks. Our daughter loves it and so do we. 5 stars. If I hit...
I am a control.
Jeremy! Soft and my daughter loves having it sing her to sleep. One more time, I am going to twinkle, twinkle, drop kick it
off a bridge.
It's also really soft and my daughter loves having it sing her to sleep. I highly recommend. I'm just trying to feed my baby. Where is the formula? Chill,
Plankton.
Oh my god, bruh. Mr. Krabs at Sephora.
I feel like this be shade. You feel like this be shade?
Yo, my man is so cute. Look at the selfie he just sent me. Girl, your man just asked me if I'm okay. Calling the
Ellie, okay.
Bro, can y'all just stop using the ice face emoji? Not everyone has an iPhone. Right now, the need for blood is rising. The baby must feed. Stop this! 6 dead, 22 injured. I like your name. Thanks, I got it for my birthday. And now it is time for yet another Goober intermission. I have got another comic sent from @knockoff Green Cat. Thank you so much for this sequel to A Dumb Idea. This one is A Dumb Idea, The Coffee Frenzy.
The Coffee Frenzy.
So, here we go. Thank you and enjoy the dub. Let's see what Goobs has today. I saw a video that says if you drink 10,000 cups of coffee, you will gain superpowers. My coffee cups. Giddy up! What the flip? I take my chances. I need coffee, 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 I need coffee. Jeremy! I am a control freak, which is... The Beatles are gamers? Actually, it's just their initials. Their names were Jingo, Ringo, Bingo, and Dingo.
Yeah.
Why do they call it oven when you oven the cool food about hot eat the food? Hold your horses. One time in first grade we had to do the Cupid shuffle, and I called it the stupid shuffle. And the principal body slammed me into the pavement. Hate. Let me tell you how much I've come to hate. I am only a mouth and I won't stop screaming. This filter was not made for white people.
Hold on, they replicated Sun, my man. Sun from one of the most recent episodes. Anyways, I'm gonna list the references now. So this is I wonder what reference this is. I have no mouth, but I must scream.
Let me tell you how much I've come to hate. I am only a mouth.
Literally in the title, I have no mouth, but I must scream. But instead, it's I am only a mouth, and I won't stop screaming.
Won't stop screaming. This film.
I feel like it'd be interesting to see shows that are like inverted versions of other shows, if that makes sense, or like, you know, like the game or book, whatever. Nutella, also possibly some song covers. I feel like I forget this freaking title. Jesus. I must scream. I have no mouth, but you are gay. That'd be the funniest title. Really, they still am required to doing that, I remember now. A wild cat has appeared. You will possibly see more content about the benders and see later. That'll be a later date though. We need to get back to modeling. Possibly the most annoying model though. I'll admit the model's a little annoying. Just a little bit. Why am I in eraser mode? I'm in eraser mode. I did not ask for this. Gotta get it for rock skin. It's gotta be slightly dry rock. Oh my god. I die whenever I see that stupid YouTube short. It's just like, it's for rock skin. It needs to be semi-dry and semi out of water. It's so annoying. It's just intentionally like half annoying, half greatness. Okay, we're gonna get correct the stars and just draw. Guess if you guessed I was gonna draw a horrible end because I'm lazy, you would be incorrect. Now I'm gonna draw two ends because I'm lazy. Not me forgetting, this needs to be that way. Why? Because it just needs to be. I made an M instead. Why is it mirror modeling it? I don't know. I'm not gonna ask why, but I also feel like I should. And also I did just ask why, so I don't, that is a rhetorical question, people. I'm just gonna have to read here. There, you'll know it's a nutela. Oh boy, man! Oh god. Hey, it's cracked. Dear god. That was great. I love this each time. Each and every time I have to remodel this stuff. It's great to look at this. It's glorious. He asked me for Nutella armor, and I'm gonna make him that armor that he so kindly had requested. I asked him again, like I'll promise with this again. Like, I asked him, hey dude, want any items that you? Is there any items that you wish me to make? He said yeah. So here I am. I'll Nutella, Nutella, Nutella. Oh boy. Nutella legs. Yep. Of course. I genuinely couldn't think of a better name. Just Nutella legs. Also, I'm probably I'm gonna look at this and then just, oh boy. It's gonna die soon. It's great. This is also gonna look glorious here in a second. Freaking Nutella legs. Come on. Yep. You got N, N, and N. Do we have N3? Inverted season? Yes, inverted season. Oh boy. Let's go party party mama. Let's go party party mama. Hopefully, later when this headset is charged, I will have a update on these models. In the meantime, let's go party party mama. Yeah, boogie boogie bum bum. Let's go party party bum bum. I'm not doing that. I will record a cover later with actual music for stuff.